Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, it's live. So, hey, I'm hoping that there's a few people that join me, but if not, you'll still get to see this video. So, as you can see from the title, this is a full face of e.l.f. products. So you would have seen I did an e.l.f. haul from Superdrug because they now stock it there. You would have seen that I did that haul a couple of days. Well, I did it a few days ago, but I actually uploaded it a few days ago. I've got almost a full face of e.l.f. products. Let me know if you can't see anything or if you can, obviously. And I've also got a couple of e.l.f. products that were in my collection anyway, so I thought I would show you those first. So in my collection is the e.l.f. Smudge Pot. Hi Gemma. In brownie points, which I absolutely love. So it's not a first impression, so I just wanted to talk about that. But I also have an e.l.f. Baked Blush. It doesn't actually have a name, but I use this as a highlighter. So just another little, it's beautiful actually, this as a highlighter. It was in my budget highlight collection. So I thought I would add those into the collection, as well as I've got a couple of brushes. I did have a set of brushes, but these are the two that I kept. So I'll give you a first impressions of stuff. Hi Beth. This video is going to look so weird, isn't it, when it comes to upload. Anyway, I thought I'd just get myself started. So I'm just going to take off my glasses and I'm just going to pop on a bit of primer. I didn't get the e.l.f. primer. I don't believe I saw it. I wonder if I just didn't see it, or I wasn't looking for it, or is in a different thing. So I'm just going to pop on a bit of primer. I'm using the This Works In Transit camera close-up as primer. I've been using a silicone one and I hate it. I've tried it and I really dislike silicone primers, and this is lovely. It smells so nice. It's like almost lavendery, or I don't know what's in there actually. It smells really good. Right, I've got an itchy nose. Right, so what have we got first? So if you say hi to me now in the comments, I'm really sorry, but I can't see a thing now that I've got my glasses off. So the first thing I've got is the e.l.f. Oh, great. They've, I think this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I took all of the packaging off, annoyingly, and now that's going to be really awkward because it doesn't say what it is on the actual product. So it does say it's oil-free and has SPF sunscreen. Apply generously 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. What a foundation. That's really bizarre. So the packaging's really nice. It's like a square frosted bottle. I know this has only got 20 mils in it, which is odd for a foundation because most of them have 30 mils. So even though it was sort of cost effective, you're getting less. So you might as well just buy L'Oreal or something like that. Especially in the UK where this is actually more expensive to buy. Oh, good colour. So far so good. So let's give this a go. I'm just going to dot this around the face. I actually can't see a thing. I've got no mirror or anything. I'm just going to use the mirror that's in here if I can open it. Here we go. So I'm just going to dot this around the face. Oh, it's a nice colour. It feels quite creamy. So we'll see. Let's see how it wears. I'm just going to join the dots with a beauty blender. It said it was a semi-matte finish, which I can probably get on board with. If it had said it was a matte finish, I probably wouldn't have been able to do. I struggle with that. I may need to put another layer on as well. That's actually really nice. It's got a lovely smell to it. It smells sort of fresh and clean, really, like almost talky, but not in a horrible way. Oh wait, no, it could be this. Could be my my sponge because I cleaned it. I don't know. I'm sure it's that. Yeah, it's definitely the foundation. That is quite nice. I'm going to put a little bit more on just to build it up a bit. I don't need full coverage, but I'm going to pop a little bit more on. Let's go for this. Okay. I mean, the test will be later And I think I'll do some Snapchat updates rather than, I won't be able to put it on this video, you see. So that is rather nice. I think I really like that. The colour match is great. I really like that. I am pleasantly surprised. Is it full coverage? Probably medium. I really, really like that. That is lovely. That is porcelain. Now I usually go for ivory, but I went for porcelain because I couldn't see a lighter colour, but they say it's called nude now instead of porcelain. Sorry, I had a bit of bogey. Thought I'd quickly grab that. So gross. Okay, that's nice. So, I like that. Next up, concealer time. As I said in the haul video, I was slightly concerned about the fact that I can't ever find a concealer that works, that's budget, that's thick enough. That isn't, because I really don't get on with the one from Collection. It just doesn't work for me. So this is in the shade Fair. Let's have a look. I'm going to give a bit of, oh, that's actually really dark. Oh, we'll give it a go. Okay, that is not light enough for me, but I'll put it on. Feels nice, but we'll see. To me, this isn't light enough. I feel like it needs to be a touch lighter. I'm just going to put it where I normally put. There we go, a bit of a spot there. So let's give that a go. Oh, I'm really disappointed. I thought it was going to be really light, but it's not. It's definitely not brightening. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in that. It feels really nice and creamy, but it sort of just sinks into the skin like, I don't know how I feel about that at the moment. Yeah, it's not a bad shade match, I don't think, but the foundation is really good, Zoe, but it doesn't sink into creases. I'm not sure at the moment. We'll have to have a think about that one. Okay, the other thing I didn't buy was a setting powder, so I'm just going to use my number 7 setting powder because I've got so many. I was like, I'm not buying another setting powder. For me, I just couldn't bring myself to buy another one. And the sort of setting powders that they are, I just don't enjoy that really pale white. So I'm just going to dab this on. And the same on this side. I've got wet washing and I'm like flicking my brush, and that's going to basically take it everywhere. That feels nice. I like that, but it's my normal everyday one anyway. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have it. Okay, so that is done. I'm now going to start with, this is the e.l.f., I think it's called Dare to Bare Total Face Palette. And basically you've got a bronzer, 2 blushes and a highlighter. I thought this would be really good to test out all of the things. So I'm going to take the brush, the e.l.f. brush. I wish I knew what name it was just an e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to go into the bronzer and I'm going to use this as a contour. It seems cool toned, but we'll see. No, it's a tad warm, I think. It's not the right, I don't know. I might be able to work with it, so let's just carry on. It feels like it's slightly patchy. So I'm just going to put that on first. It is warm. What a shame. Still adding it in though. I don't think I like the colour of this. You can tell I'm not massively impressed with the shade. I'm just going to take a big old brush. And I'm just going to, oh, I don't know where my big brush is. I'll just take this brush just to blend. I'm just going to blend that in to the skin. I'm not mad on this. What do you think? It could be a nice crease colour actually, yes, which is, it actually might be a nice crease colour. It just doesn't really work as a contour shade, but as a bronzer, it's a nice light colour. I suppose it doesn't profess to be a contour shade. It says it's a bronzer, so for warmth purposes, it's all right. It's not bad though. It's not like the worst I've ever seen. So I'm going to go in with the brush here, which is like a tapered fluffy brush, nice and soft. And I think the colours are so similar. I'll take a swatch of both of them. Oh, they're very light. Can you see those? They're so light. Oh, they're so similar. What? It's a shame that one wasn't like a darker pink and one was a lighter colour. I'm going to go in with this shade here, I think. It's going, oh, quite powdery. Tap that off. Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. I really like that. It's one of those blushes that's light enough you can just sort of add in. Oh, I really like that. Oh my goodness, I actually really like that blush. Well, that was a surprise. Yes, I like the blush a lot. Not keen on the rest of the bronze, to be fair, but that's fine. And then I'm going to try this highlighter. I'm just going to dip my finger in and see how it goes. Oh, we'll see. I bought a highlighting brush. So this was part of the haul. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to add this. That's quite nice as well. Oh, a bit of brush hair came out of that. What a shame. It's a very soft brush. In fact, this is softer than my Zoeva brush, and you know how I feel about Zoeva brushes. Like, people go mad over them and I feel like they're not great. I think they're a bit scratchy. I'm just going to add that there. That's so nice. It's not a highlighter that, you know, is in your face, but it's it is pretty. I kind of like that. This is definitely one that you could use to work and not feel too overdone. I'm actually going to top it off with the other one that I've got, even though it's not a first impressions, but I think I want a little bit more of a brighter, whoa, that was a shock. Wow. So that was a lot more dusty. So I'm going to add that on top. Yeah, you can really see the difference when you put that on. Whoa. Whew. Yeah, so for like an everyday work highlight, that other one in that palette would be great. In fact, everything about that palette screams daily makeup. Okay. I think the palette is really nice actually, Rachel. It's just subtle though. It's called Dare to Bear, so I don't think it's meant to be, let me just show you it. I don't think that it's meant to be a palette that, you know, is to give you that nighttime look, but I really like the I really like the outcome. I don't think I like the bronzer. And I would, like Beth said, use it as a crease colour more than anything else. So I do like the packaging. It's actually plastic, really plastic. And I think you can push the things out. I think they look like they'd come out. So yeah, it's all right. It's all right. So I'm just going to use this next before I go on to the next bits. This is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator in Cherry Tart. I've never used a lip exfoliator, so I'm just going to use it on my hand first. Oh, that is scrubby. Smells of cherries. Ah, that is nice. Oh my God, it tastes amazing. Oh my God. And do you know what's really nice is it's not gone like massively down, but it's really scrubby. Oh my God, it tastes immense. That is a winner. Let's just rub that a bit. Take some off. Take some scrubbies off. My lips feel really soft now. Wow, okay. Well, that was an experience I've never had before. Oh, I love that. I get what you mean. It was the fact that the shades are nice and pale and I'm like Casper. Yeah, definitely a good one if you're pale. I actually think that has turned out really nice for the face. This is lovely. Lush. I really like that. Makes me not want to put anything else on my lips. Sorry. Right. Next up is eyes. So I'm going to use this Brownie Points as a base. This is one that you can't get these smudge pots yet. You can see how much I've used this because I really do love it. I love it as a standalone product. But I'm just going to use it as a base today because I've got shadows to put on top and I wanted to use an e.l.f. thing for a base. And then I've also got a liquid eyeshadow as well that I want to use, but I've got a look in mind. So I'm just going to pop this on as a base, just smudge it out. Now, as you can see with this, with just my finger, I can just pop it on and then I could get a blending brush and yeah, I could just pop that I could just leave that on all day basically, just as a shadow. I think Brownie Points is definitely a cult favourite on YouTube. I've heard a lot of people talk about it and I received it from Vicky from Beauty Breaks with Vicky in a giveaway. I won a giveaway and there wasn't much that I liked in terms of the items from e.l.f. but this I do like. There was an eyeshadow palette that I just really didn't enjoy, but this I kept. So I'm just gonna, so I've smudged that in. That looks really nice on its own, but I am going to use the clay eyeshadow palette. So I haven't even swatched them. I wanted to swatch them all for you live. It's absolutely dinky though. I mean, I'm so disappointed. Look at the size of it. It's tiny. I mean, maybe good for travel, but I'm really fuming because it wasn't cheap. And I think, you know, it's a shame that it's expensive. It could have been a lot cheaper. So I'm going to take I'm going to do finger swatches first. So we've got highlight, base, crease, lid and line. That's what they've put. So I'm just going to take my finger and take a swatch of them all. Okay, so that's what they look like. Not too bad. The line shade is really good. The rest, possibly the lid shade is all right. Very chalky. So, oh no, I put it on top. I put it on top of the lip scrub. That's probably why. So I'm going to take my favourite brush for laying the base down. Even though it says highlight, I'm actually going to use that as my base shadow. It looks to be a matte cream. That's what I would always use. So I'm just going to pop that on my, I suppose it is a highlight, isn't it? Because it's going under the brow. Okay, that's quite nice. You know, it's a cream shadow, so cream shade, but it's a nice cream shade. I'm just going to add that first. There we go. Okay, and then the crease shade is also a matte shade, so that's good. I'm just going to take a brush from Primark. It's quite dense, it'll probably pick up a bit more colour, that's what I'm worried about. So I'm just going to pop that. Oh, it's quite a deep crease shade. Again, that's quite pretty though. Quite impressed, quite nice. Yeah. That's all right, actually. I was worried. It could have been a touch lighter, just a touch. Oh, I've got poor connection. This is going to make for a great video. Unfortunately, let's bring you in closer. There we go. What a shame I've got poor connection. That's so unfortunate. Okay. I shouldn't have because I've got fibre. That's what annoys me the most. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the shade. They don't actually have shade names, which is a shame. I'm going to go in with the lid shade, this copper shade. I'm really sorry about the connection, chaps. It's a shame that it's not great. I'm going to go in with the, oh, that's pretty. Well, so far, so good. I've got a bit of fallout there. Let me just brush that off. That is beautiful, actually, that coppery shade. Is it the most pigmented in the world? No. Am I having to really work the brush in? Yes. But can I make a look out of it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So I'm going all over the lid of the shade because I'm going to put the line on top of it. It's pretty though. So let's have a look. Oh, that is really pigmented. I'm going to pop this on the outer V. And the connections come back again, which is good. I'm going to pop this here. Yeah, that's really nice. I really like it. And then I'm just going to put a bit on the inner corner as well, just to give myself a bit of a halo effect, I think. Here we go. And this side. I think this isn't half bad, actually. It's a neat little compact. I'm just going to take a pencil type brush and I'm going to just dab in to that shade I was using, the line shade. Oh, I have a message apparently. And I'm just going to take that under the eye. That is actually really pretty. To say I'm shocked is an understatement, actually, because I really didn't think I was going to get much performance out of this. I'm just going to take this MAC brush and just smudge that. That's so nice, actually. Quite impressed by that. Just going to take a blending brush. This is a MAC, what are you, a MAC something, 224. I'm just going to blend all of that together. There's a bit of fallout again there. Okay, that's really smoked it out, actually. I think that looks really nice. So, I'm going to take the Aqua something or other, Molten Liquid Shadow in Brushed Copper. just pop this on the hand and see. Oh, goodness me. I thought that, could you see that? Just there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Again, we've got poor connection. I'm so sorry. It's just stupid that I have to worry about connection all the time. I'm going to take a little bit and just pat it on the middle of the eye to brighten that up. Here we go. And the same on this side, trying not to disturb what I've just done, but just giving it a little bit of glam. Is anybody else watching the Eurovision tonight, by the way? Because I'm really excited. And then I'm going to pop a tiny bit on the inner corner. Here we go. That Molten Shadow is awesome. I bought the rose gold one and planned on picking up the brush copper shade 2. They are so easy to work with. Yeah, they are pretty easy to work with, actually. I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed. I really, really like this as a inner corner highlight. I didn't think I would, but I think that's pretty. So just to top it all off and bring that bit of the eye look together, I'm just going to take a small brush. I'm going to go in with that shade that says base. It's like a pinky shade, and I'm just going to pop that on top of what I've just laid down, so it brings all the colours together. Just to, there we go. I really like that. Okay, top marks. I'm so far really impressed. It would be beautiful as a highlighter, actually. You could, it does sort of rub off though. I don't know if you could shear it out. What I didn't do was get anything for the brows, so I feel a bit silly. But what I have got is a gel line, no, they called it a cream liner, I think, which I don't often use, if at all. So this is going to be interesting. So we've got the e.l.f. liner here. Let me do a bit of work. Oh, that's soft. The brush is way too thick, I think, but we'll give it a go. I'll just see how this goes. Wish me luck. So this is going to be interesting, chaps. I'm going to... Oh, this is awful. Can I make this work? This is hard to use. The brush is awful. I don't know whether it's the brush or the product or what. Like, it's not coming off at all. That's really... Okay. Oh, this is looking really bad. There's no definition. Oh, I don't like the brush at all. It's not coming off very nicely, I have to admit. It's not my favourite. Let me try a different brush in a sec. I'm just gonna... I feel like the brush is crap. Excuse my language, but it's just awful. Let's find a better brush in my armoury. Now, you're a winged eyeliner brush. You're a Zoeva brush, bizarrely. Let's give you a go, shall we? I'm just going to try this brush from Zoeva and see if this is better. Yes. The actual formula itself is quite nice, but I mean, this is coming out to be a very thick line now. And it's not how I would have wanted it to be. That's going to have to do. I'm going to try using it on the other side as well. I mean, it seems to be drying up already. It feels really bizarre. Right. Let's try this side, see if we can get some sort of wing. This is terrible. Is it me? Let's take a restock in a sec. That to me just is not sharp enough. Like, it's just too hazy. I'm not keen on that. What a shame. I don't like it. The wing is just not sharp. Nope, don't like that. It's just too, it's just not nice, I don't think. I think it's too blunt, like, and it's a bit too grey. What a shame. It's not like when I use my dip liner, that's for sure. I don't like it. I think that's personal preference, and I think it's the brush. I think the actual liner seems okay. So we now have the e.l.f. Mineralize, I don't even know if that's the name, but I think it's the Mineralize Mascara in black. I like this brush, that's nice. Let's pop this on. It's quite a dry formula. Let's get a bit more mascara here. Sorry about that noise, it's my phone buzzing away. Apparently I've got friends. Okay. Definitely a great lengthening mascara. 100% great for lengthening. Volume, not so much. I don't feel like there's any volume, but maybe if it was used in conjunction with a volumizing mascara, it might be really nice. It is really good for lengthening and separating. So if you're into that, which I actually am, yeah, this is nice. Try it on the bottom lashes. Yes, you can get right in there. It's that sort of brush that isn't like that big, that it is the same size as your actual eye. Yep, I like this. So far, so good on that mascara. Is it the best mascara in the world? No. Is it all right? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's all right. So the last product. Can't believe it's the last product now. This is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Crayon in Praline. Oh, bloody hell. I did test this on camera and it comes up pretty satin rather than matte. So we'll just try it on the lips. You never know. Might just be a skin thing. Oh, that is hard. Oh, I don't like the feel of this at all. And it's satin. It's not matte. You can see a shine on it. Look. That's satin. It's so waxy. I think I am not that impressed by this. The colour's alright. It's really waxy and a bit tough on the lips. Is it going to dry down to a matte, or like what's the deal? I don't really understand. Because it isn't matte. It's like a really waxy satin. I've got all I don't know how I feel. Okay, that is the final look. I don't know how I feel about the eyeliner at all. I think it just looks really messy from this angle. I don't really enjoy the lipstick. I'm going to leave it on all day and I'm going to Snapchat kind of what's going on, how I feel, and I will let you know my final thoughts in another video, and what I might do is sort of give you a rundown of the things that I really liked to the stuff that I'm probably going to get rid of. So I hope you have enjoyed this live. It was my first one. I'm really excited that I managed to do it with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you thought down below. I have all your comments and I'll try and respond to as many as I can. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do comment down below. I've said that. Please do hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. See you later. Bye.